what is polymorphism? So polymorphism, it has two things. One is overloading, the another is overriding. Here it is very, very important to understand in Python case, we always have overriding. We don't have user defined overloading available. Whereas in the language like Java, we have both types of polymorphism, and that is overloading and overriding. And there is a significance there. But in the Python case, what happened? We are always overriding. You are going to check it with practical, and why Python is having only overriding, that also I'll explain you. So here let me show this as a heading and the remaining part of the document. What is overloading and what is overriding? Overloading, where you write a one method name and with a different parameter, and you can say, okay, that then object can differentiate between the method also by just having the different parameter to the method. But in the case of overriding, what happened? We have the same method name and then you have the same attribute. That is what the old definition I'm talking about, because that is case that is applicable in the case of Java and other languages. So in the overriding, what happened? You just have the same parameter and you override the previous method now. But here there's a but. Why? In the Python case, even you try to do overloading, here it will be always overriding only. How? You are going to see with the demonstration. So this particular class, I'm going to continue here, but now in this case, the modification will be done. And what modification I'll be doing here? I'll just say info here instead of C info. So what happened when I write info method? What will happen now? Now let me tell you, like I have already declared this info method in the case of what? In the case of bank application also. And now I am writing the one more times info method even after inheritance. What will happen now? Now this info method which I have written inside the child class will override the info method of parent class. Now you can easily understand parent class is what? Bank application. Bank customer is what? Child class now. So this child class, whatever the info method I have written right now, is going to override the parent class info method now. So we want to test it now. Let us test it. How does it override? So obviously C info will not work here now. Only info will work. And I have to just pass the parameter as a Surendra here. And I'll just test it without writing much code now. So what you see here, it has already overridden. Previously, when we were calling the info method, we are getting all the bank related information like bank name, branch name and the city. But now after overriding, what happened? I'm able to see only the info of customer, but not able to see the info of bank. So bank info is invisible to us now. And this is what happened in the overriding case. Even you can observe here now. Here, look at the previous code now. Info method here, I don't have any parameter. Here I wrote a parameter. It should have overload, right? In the Java, it will overload and it will differentiate between the method. But that's not happening in the Python. Whether you write one parameter or 10 parameters doesn't matter. Once you write the same method name, it will always override here. And this is what happened in the Python. So in the Python, remember, there's always overriding, no overloading there. There's no overloading in the Python. That you have to remember. So here, whenever you write the same method name, it is always overriding. So here I'm writing the certain comment to you that overriding info method. Info method of what? Your bank app now, which is a parent class. So, okay, now, okay, we have done that part. Now what? If I override, can I access now my parent method? Can I access my parent info method? Whether I can access it or not? If I can access, then how to access it? Let us learn this now. Python is giving you solution. It's not like, okay, you cannot, it's not like you cannot override. See, after overriding, you should know like how to even access it now. Yes, there's a solution. Although you override, still you can access your parent info method by calling it manually. Now here you need to call it manually. By default, it accesses the local method. These are ORM, object relational mappers. In this case, there is a overriding, these are like, how the mapping is there between the object and these are concepts are there in the data also. But then here I'm just showing you the simple thing that is like how you can access the parent info method now. So for that, I need to use class name as a simple way. I will show you the simple way. Bank app. Now bank app is what? Bank app is your parent class name. Using the parent class name, I will access the parent method only now. See what happened. So I'm just saying bank app and saying the info and self, because I think that's the only parameters which are there, right? So only first parameter self is there. Let us test it. What happened? Great. Very simple. Now I have my own info attributes, which is the customer attribute which is there, and also I'm able to access the parent attribute also. That's great. So don't require to write much code. Just I wrote one line and I can access both the info method now. One, the parent info method, and one which I written just now in the child class now. So very simple, and this is one of the way, but the other way also I'll tell you like what else are the way you can access your parent info method now. The other way is super, using the super keyword. So I will try without writing much. I'll just use a super method now. One of the ways just write a super and see what happen if I write a super. I'm not writing the method name also. I'm not writing anything. Does it work? No, it's not working, right? So what should I do now? Super dot something info, and let us test it now. Is it working? Yes, great. I'm able to access the method using the super, which is a built-in function in the Python, and using that function I'm able to access info method of my parent class. So this is what interesting part in the Python. You can also use a super method by which you can access the parent class attribute also. So this was about to understand overriding and then understand how you can access the parent class method here. I hope you guys understood like the concept part here as well as the practical part, and definitely you will require to explore more after my session, and I will request you to watch this video again and again and see like how you can do it. And you can try your own class, write your own class, like maybe the car application you develop or book application or library application. So there are several assignments which you can do it if you understand this particular concept part only.